Hello, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is your host, Sam Capizzi, here at Cryptosomniac to bring you everything crypto related where the rich never sleep. Alexa, what's the price of Bitcoin today?
Today, Bitcoin costs $6,120.
So Bitcoin went a little bit down today. Yesterday we were at a new all-time high. Today we are down a little bit. We retracted some of that. But more importantly, I got a lot of awesome news that I want to share with you guys today and a report that I want everybody to see. So let's jump right into it. I don't want to waste anybody's time as long as you guys can hear me. The future is here. All right. I think you guys can hear me. Let's start with the report. Let's open this thing up. Bitcoin. All right. So this is a report that was brought to us by one of our associate researchers on our team, and it was released in our group to the Moon Lounge a couple of days ago. And it is something that I want to share with you guys because it's incredibly valuable. And it covers the two forks in great depth and detail. The Bitcoin Gold fork, which I know is a little outdated. If you don't want to read that part, don't bother. But I really want to share the SegWit 2x report because this is, like I said, golden stuff. And I can walk you guys through it. This was written by one of our researchers on our team. And all of this is his information in his own words. All of it is 100% his. These graphics are his. He cited everything. We cover what replay attacks are and the differences between the two forks and which ones will be having replay attack protection, which ones won't. We talk about Bitcoin Gold, which, again, you are free to read this at your own discretion if you want to go back and read the Bitcoin Gold fork. In fact, I think it is so valuable that it is worth going back and rereading. Just because he covers it in such great depth and makes it so understandable and even offers a little bit of his own opinion at the end, but it's completely separate. It's very neutral and unbiased. We have SegWit 2x, everything that you need to know about SegWit 2x, everything about the hard fork coming up in just a couple of weeks, the block number that it will be taking place on, all the important details, some of the pros and cons for it, why people are against it, why people are for it, and a little bit of detail about some of the opinions on it at the end here. And this was written by Henrique, a research associate on our team. If you like any of his content, feel free to donate to his Bitcoin address there. He cites everything that he used here throughout the paper. It's really a golden report, and how you can get access to it and share it. We included it, like I said, as part of our Moon Lounge, but we thought it was so valuable, we want to give this away to everybody. You can download a copy of it by going to our website, which we are going to go over today. So this is the beginning of cryptosomniac.com. And without further ado, let's show you guys what it's all about. So we released this early to the Moon Lounge, and I realized I had not been sharing my screen that entire time. So I'm going to share my screen. Let me show you guys the report. 1 second. Here's the report right here. We'll go back to the website in a second. Like I said, it was written all in his own words. It is his own graphics. It goes over replay attack protection. I can't believe I forgot to change my screen there. Replay attack protection, strong replay attack protection, opt-in replay protection. The Bitcoin Gold fork, again, all in great depth and detail. Pictures, his own references, the whole SegWit 2x fork and what's happening. I don't want to spend too much time in it because I already kind of went through this, but I realized I wasn't sharing my screen. So you can get this whole document here and read it for yourselves by going over to our website and signing up for our newsletter. So it tells you right now you'll also get our newsletter, our top 3 crypto picks of the month, and I can share a little preview of what that looks like as well as that report you just saw. So you get 2 things by signing up for the newsletter. And let me show you a little bit of what that Cryptosomniac newsletter looks like. So this is what the newsletter looks like. It is our top 3 picks of the month for November and going forward. And there's a lot of information and stuff you can read in it. Again, you'll get access to that by signing up. You'll receive that, and you'll receive as an added bonus this month that report on SegWit and the hard fork. So you can come to cryptosomniac.com to check that out. Like I said, sign up for the newsletter, opt in for that email. But most importantly, I want to go over what our website is and some of the features that it offers over other websites. This website will be in development for literally probably the next several years. And I'll be grateful to hear any of your guys' feedback. We built it with the user, the end user in mind. So we are obviously in cryptocurrency every day ourselves. So we have a good idea of what people wanted. And we are trying to build this out to literally give you guys everything that you might want to see that isn't out there already. And what it is, it's basically a hub for everything cryptocurrency related all in one spot. We brought news, we brought the exchanges, and we brought forums all in one spot. We're still building out the portfolio tracker as well as the ICO listings tab, and we're adding a bunch of features on this page as well, honestly throughout the whole site. So let me break it down for you. The home page has a video here as well as news, which you can scroll through some of the hottest and latest news articles here. You can look at the hottest news specific to each cryptocurrency. So, for example, you could look at, a news article on, say, IOTA. IOTA in position to skyrocket to the moon in 2018. So it brings up one of the most recent articles on IOTA specific to each cryptocurrency. It's not bulletproof. Some of the articles overlap. For example, you can see here Bitcoin and Ethereum both have the same article, probably because they're referenced several times in the same article, and that has been difficult for us to sort algorithmically, if that's even a word. So it's we're trying to make it better and better every day, but the hot stories feed is one of the greatest additions I think that we added to the site. So it's kind of like an expansion of other websites that tell you, the prices. So we give you the hottest news specific to each cryptocurrency. We allow you to join a forum or a discussion to each one. And you can click it right there, or you can go to the forums at the top. So if we were to click Bitcoin, join the discussion, you would be taken to two separate forums, one for news and general discussion and one specific to trading. You can post, things related to prices under the trading forum and news and other articles under there. We're also working on developing the forum out a bit further. We really liked Reddit style forums, but we know that Reddit's algorithm that they use to sort hot and new articles is very proprietary, and their formula that they use is literally the bread and butter to their company. We're working on developing our own. Currently, we have a very traditional style of forum here. That we hope we have, improved upon a little bit from Bitcoin Talk. Bitcoin Talk is probably the largest cryptocurrency specific forum out there. We're looking to build and improve upon that and make it, a little bit more interesting and sort it into, something more organized. So you can access them again through all the cryptocurrencies on the home page next to each crypto, or you can go over to, the forum page there. Additionally, you can sort currently between a number of different exchanges. Currently, we use CoinMarketCap's API as the default. You can sort it through there. There will be pulling in several other APIs as well. And you can currently sort it between 5 different currencies, Bitcoin versus the Chinese yen, the euro, or the rupee. So if you change it to instance for Bitcoin, obviously Bitcoin is at 1 Bitcoin in price, and you can see the rest, just as you would on most other exchanges. So you could also search. For example, let's take a look at Vert. Say we wanted to search Vert. We can search Vert and bring that right up. So Vert is obviously something very, very hot right now, up another 20%. What else? So let's go over to the news tab and show you guys what the news looks like. So the news is separated into 2 different tabs right now. We are looking to basically do 2 or 3 things here. One is the most popular news, and the way we sorted this algorithm, it finds the most popular articles based upon the criteria of which ones were shared the most. Keenan, to answer your question, we are switching literally right now over to Amazon Web Services. I believe that's what AWS stands for, right? AWS, Amazon Web Services. Yeah, we're switching over to Amazon Web Services, which is a lot faster, literally right now. So in a day or 2, you should see a lot be a lot quicker. We didn't realize at first we bought a lot of storage and RAM for the website initially, and we underestimated basically how much power we thought this would take. Pulling in all these APIs and aggregating all this news is actually really, it pulls a lot of resources. We are literally in the process of moving this over to a new server, so it will be a lot faster in a day or two. So I do apologize for that. The news, though, is separated into popular news. The way we sort popular news is we find the hottest articles shared on all social media platforms. Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, you name it. Whatever article has been shared the most ranks as the highest. It is obviously, so right here, the popular news, you see the most interesting articles that are shared the most. That's how you find them. After about a day, it purges them to new articles. So after about a day, you can see this was posted 23 hours ago. You can see, older articles get pushed towards the bottom. Latest news is obviously, this is just fresh. So news that was shared most recently on any news feed that we pull from. So we aggregate a bunch of news from all of the most respected resources, at least in our opinion, things like CoinDesk, Cointelegraph, the Merkle, and we aggregated them here in one spot. We pulled them all again into one spot, and we're also working, I guess the third tab that we'll be working on is our own handwritten articles by members of our team, which for example would be people like that wrote the report on SegWit and Bitcoin Gold. He'll be able to post his articles here, as well as other writers. If anyone is interested, we are looking to bring on additional writers to add value to the website. So that's sort of it for the news section. Before I forget right here, we do have the troll box. So we brought back the troll box. And one thing that we are working to do is, hey guys, I wonder if I'm signed in. I am the admin. That's great. We wanted to bring back the troll box. Right now, it is a plugin. We're working on customly building one that you would traditionally see like in Poloniex that's embedded into the actual website. But right now, you can take a look at it and talk to people, very traditionally. I think we would like to embed this into the website. And like I said, we are customly coding one right now that will look a little bit more traditional in the formats. The plugins made it very easy for first launch. Obviously, a lot of this was time intensive and took a lot of resources and money. So we started with the easy plugin here, the Trollbox traditional one. And our hope is, to have people openly discussing cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, you name it, on a day in and day out basis here in the Trollbox here. You can sign up, you can log in. If I log out here, you can log in via, your traditional mediums, Facebook, Google, or sign up with your own account. So if we click log in, you can register here using your own information. You can sign in with Facebook or Google and, start chatting right away. What else? Let's go over to the exchange page. So the exchange page is very similar to the home page, in which it is all the prices and exchanges pulled into one spot, and you can flip between the different markets or different exchanges. Some of the features we're adding right now that I think are really cool. We're adding a spot right under here where you'll be able to pop this out. There'll be a plus sign, and you'll be able to get the Bitcoin website. Well, Bitcoin doesn't really have an official website, but for most cryptocurrencies, you'll get the website, a link to the white paper, their Twitter, their Reddit, their Slack, and their Telegram, all in one location. So we're adding that right now. That'll be listed under each cryptocurrency, so you don't have to worry about, how much time I've spent on some cryptocurrencies websites looking for the white paper. It really amazes me how difficult it is to find white papers sometimes. And we put this all in one spot. We actually already have this on an Excel sheet that we shared with members of our Moon Lounge, but we're going to build that and add that into the website. So you'll be able to see all the white papers, all the Twitters, all the feeds all in one spot. You don't have to dig deep for it, because I'll be honest, I spent hours basically, compiling that list of white papers, and it amazes me that it's not more clear on most websites. A lot of websites, it's fine, it's on the homepage, but I can't tell you how many times I've had to literally Google the name of the company plus white paper, at least 3-4 times before finding it. So the the exchange page, very similar to what you see on the homepage. Excuse me. Let's head over to the forum page. So the forum right now has every cryptocurrency, and it has two pinned topics or two pinned posts inside of each one. We stickied some of the most popular articles, such as Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and a general discussion for anything crypto related. And if you go inside of any one, you'll see two stickied posts. You'll see Trader and News and General Discussion, where you can post information related to either of them. And what we're going to do to really stimulate growth upon this, is we're going to bootstrap it. We're going to be paying a lot of people to contribute to our platform so that it is quickly engaging. And let me go back to forum. Sorry. So it is basically quickly engaging to new users, and there are discussions in there. So feel free to contribute. We'll be looking at it and responding to questions and answering and creating, stimulating people talking inside of the forum, as well as adding people and bootstrapping it. So there will be a lot of discussion hopefully there in the coming days and weeks. Let's head over to our products. Our products is not a very featured part of the website, but you can schedule one-on-one appointments with Snay or I, my co-partner, our co-founder of CryptoSomniac. You can take our course here, or you could buy our t-shirts, which is something that you have not been able to buy previously. And we are actually adding a bunch of t-shirts here on the list. So currently we only carry 3 in a couple of different colors, black, white, and navy. Feel free to browse them. It's actually pretty cool. I can't tell you how many times I've actually went to, say, the grocery store or the gas station with my Buy Bitcoin shirt and start a conversation about Bitcoin. And every time I talk to someone else about Bitcoin and we get them to buy Bitcoin, we're all helping out ourselves, because this is all stimulating the growth of the Bitcoin economy. So I really liked the Buy Bitcoin t-shirts, and I love wearing them out in public. I get a lot of conversation about them. We'll be adding a bunch of t-shirts. If anyone wants to offer their own designs, we'll be happy to pay you for them, a portion of the t-shirt each sale. So feel free to reach out to us in any form. And the portfolio tracker and the ICO listings page is coming soon. We're currently building them out. They are definitely a little bit complicated. And most of all, we will definitely appreciate any of you guys' feedback. You can scroll to the bottom, the Contact Us form, and send an email out to us, giving us any suggestions or anything that you'd like to add. Again, we built this website with the end user in mind. And as a consumer myself and an average investor, I built this. What would I want to see? What is not out there yet? I wanted to bring everything in one spot. Bitcoin Talk, CoinCap, Reddit, the news, Cointelegraph, the Merkle. We wanted to bring that all in one place where you guys don't need to have all these sites and so much information in all different spots. We want to aggregate the best of the best in one spot. And that is pretty much the gist of what our website is. And we are relentlessly working to add more and more. For example, graphs will be coming out shortly. We're adding the ability to chart things, the websites, the white papers. We're adding the troll box. We are adding the portfolio tracker, the ICO listings. We're adding the amount of APIs that we pull from, the amount of currencies you can convert between. We're working on building out interesting content for you guys on the newsletter. We're building, reports and things. Like we said, I thought that report on SegWit was really great. I know someone said, Nick Stevens somewhere, it states under SegWit that Core wasn't invited to New York, the New York agreement. This isn't true. They were invited and refused to go. Feel there's a big difference here. I will verify that. I'll check that. Obviously, no one's work is bulletproof, and there are certainly, I think the member of our team that made that report did a lot of hard work and spent a lot of time researching it. I'm sure there may be mistakes in it. Feel free to fact check any of it, but I do think a lot of it was he spent a lot of time researching it, and I think it does provide a lot of value. And again, if you're joining late, you can get that report. This is the report right here. You can get that as an added bonus by signing up for the newsletter. We're going to be dishing out a lot of great content in there, and let us know what you guys think. Like I said, this website is for you guys. It's literally for you guys. We want to invent and create everything that isn't out there already, because we know there is a huge lack of information out there. And Thank you, Keenan. We will definitely work on that. I did notice that actually the password the other day I tried to create a password for it, and it was ridiculously strong. Luckily, I use Facebook. Obviously, if you don't have Facebook or you don't want to link your Facebook or Google to this, you can create your own account separate and create your own password. That is a great suggestion. Thank you, Keenan. We will definitely work on that. That is definitely something that I don't want to overlook. But again, anything that you guys want or need, like I said, the site is moving over to a different server today. It'll be a lot faster in a day or two. We are adding everything that we could possibly think of to make it better. So feel free to leave your comments on this video, on our email at cryptosomniac@gmail.com, contact form there, and let us know what you guys think. We definitely think it adds a lot more value than some of the other websites out there. I really like the Hot Stories feed. I'm not going to lie, yesterday, look at this. I actually came to my website, and this is where I found the updated roadmap for Omise Go. I found it right here on this website before anywhere else. The updated roadmap for Omise Go was literally right here. Something that I'd like to do is I actually need to make these titles of these news articles a little bit longer because I think they're hidden a little bit and you can't get the full idea of what the article's about. But I literally found the updated roadmap to Omise Go right here on our website before anywhere else. Obviously, you could have found it on their Twitter or somewhere else first, but our job is, and what we wanted to do is aggregate it all and put it in one place that you could literally find it very quickly and accessible. So that is one of our greatest features. I think we pulled everything into one spot. So please let us know what you think. I think Snay is going to get on here and do a video and take some of your guys' questions related to the market and unrelated to the website. He'll be taking a look at what some of the prices are, doing a little talk, a Q&A thing to answer some of your guys' questions about the current market. But I really wanted to make this video and tell you guys and get this out there, especially regarding the report on SegWit2x, because I think there's a lot of great information on SegWit2x out there, or there isn't a lot of great information out there, and I think this report will definitely help you understand a lot about what's going on. So feel free to give us your feedback. I think that's going to wrap it up. So I think Snay will be on here shortly to answer some questions, and you can stay tuned for that. So thank you guys all for tuning in. Remember, this is the last day or two to sign up for the Moon Lounge. You get a link to signing up for that on the banner of my YouTube profile. That is a group for all of us where we post our trades. Not all of us, me and my partner, Snay. We post all of our trades. We create reports like that you saw inside the Moon Lounge each month. We have people around the clock answering questions, including Snay and I and other members of our team. We have group phone calls each month that we take where you're able to answer questions in a format that is very easy and very friendly. It's a great community of serious investors. We usually recommend people bring over $5,000 or more to the table to make the most out of it. It is $100 a month, and it is something that we want to be able to pay for you. We don't think if you're investing $100 a month and paying $100 a month to be in the group, it's probably not going to pay for itself. However, if you invest $5,000, we do think that the group will pay for itself, and that is usually the minimum investment amount we make. Obviously, there is no minimum requirement on your end, but we recommend $5,000. So if you want any more information regarding any of that or our one-on-one appointments, feel free to email me at cryptosomniac@gmail.com. I'll be happy to answer any questions. So thank you guys all for tuning in, and remember, stay a cryptosomniac because the rich never sleep.